Hello, today we are going to start for our second Revit video. The first one was about all the general information about the Revit, and this time we will talk about how to prepare architecture, how to insert our architecture into Revit. So here our architecture is with the AutoCAD file, and we can see each floor here, so we need to do same things for each floor. I prepared all the floors, but for now I will just show you how to prepare it for only once. Here I just choose it and then I will send it to the reference point. This reference point need to be same for each floor, because when I insert them in the Revit there shouldn't be any problem with the looking. So yeah, I need to choose one common point for each floor. And then mostly those common points can be somewhere around the stairs, because at least one stair starts from the bottom floor till top floor. This is mostly the same for each building, so we need to check first. We need to check the stair parts for our common point. And here for me I found this one, and I'm going to this point is going to be my reference point, and I'm going to send it to 0, 0, 0 point. Here we go. Then I will create new AutoCAD file just for this floor. Again, I'm telling you, I need to do it for each floor. Then W, enter. Then this page will show up, and here another important thing is about the unit. I need to make some changes for the unit. We need to use the same unit as a for the Revit too. So Revit and AutoCAD file need to have the same unit, otherwise our drawings will be weird. So here I'm going to save it here, and then yep. Then okay, now our first floor is ready, but I also want to make some changes. This is up to me, this is up to you, how you like. And here I don't want to see some colors in my architecture, not some lines. I don't want to see those lines. I don't want to see some like the sections, references. I don't want to see them because it's make me confused. It seems like dirty, so I don't want it. And also for the color, I don't want to have colorful architecture. I don't want it because I will also use colorful pipes, colorful ducts, so when I use those colorful devices, then my drawing will be so dirty or so confused, because we will draw a lot of pipes and ducts. So I don't want to be confused. We can make changes in Revit too for the visibility and the graphic part, but for this part I need to know the name of each line. So, but here for the AutoCAD, I don't need to. I can just click on this line and I can see the name of this line here. Its name is Ax. So, if I just freeze it, all the axes will be gone. And for this one, I don't want to see this one too. And I click on it again and I can freeze it, and there was two and there is none. And also I want to make some changes. Here, I will do the same change for each line. I will use all of them. So here we go. I choose all, and for the color, I mostly use 8 gray. And also I like to lock my architecture because I don't want them to move when I start to do my drawing. So my architecture, my first floor is here ready. So I save it. Then I can go for AutoCAD. Here we go. Now Revit. Here we go. When we open the AutoCAD, I show you how to open from our last Revit file. Here I'm going for elevation part, and on the elevation part I can see all my levels. Revit, for the beginning, when I first opened the project, it just gave me only 2 levels. So I need more. For this building I need 9. So how can I create new ones? Here I need 2 more, the 4th floor and the top floor. And for this one I can say CS, create similar. and I am going for my fourth floor. And then as long as like I click on the escape button or the 2 times modify button, I will have this comment, and then escape again. Here I can make changes. I can just click on it and I can rename it. Here we go. And this will be top. Here we go. And I can also make some changes for, here we go. I put extra. Ew. Here we go. I can make some change here. Here we go. Now my all floors, my all levels are ready. So I'm also saving this one. I can use all other elevations too, but for me it's just like I just wanted to go for it, and I just like to create the rest of them. I can also make some changes here. I can rename it. So it is up to you, how do you like. And also another thing, time to time, like now when I create them, they all send under the floor plans. Sometimes like for my mechanical part, I like to work on the floor plans, and sometimes it sends to that the question marks or structural plan under structural plan, so I don't want it. So where can be some problem here, we can check the properties, and it's supposed to be on that the here, and that's the none. We can check those if there's some differences, and I can see. And also we can just go, I will show another thing. I will just go here and here. This is also important, again, the identity data part, and it needs to be under the mechanical plan. If I want to have all of them under the floor plans part, or they need to be on the mechanical part. For me, for the mechanical design part, it needs to be under mechanical plan. If it is not here, if it's something else, so I can check here, or visibility and graphic part. So I'm just giving you options because it happened, I saw that, and till I found this one, it took some time. So I'm just telling you. And here now my levels are ready, so only thing I need to do is the insert. So here I'm just going here, and I don't want to use the import CAD file. If I do the import CAD file, whenever I make any change about architecture, I cannot just like the reload it. But for the link CAD part, whenever I make any changes, so I will be able to make change on my Revit file too. Here on the Revit link, I'm just going to, let me show you again, right click, manage link. Right now I don't have any link here, so that's why I cannot make change. But here when we look, there will be options like load, reload, or remove. So when I say reload, and there will like all the changes will update it. And here I'm going for link it. I will add it from here, and when I go, that was one. Okay, you don't need to do any changes here. You can use it as same as here. If there's something wrong, you can just look at here and you can make changes. Mostly just leave it like how it was. So just let's see, here we go. Now we are able to do all drawings here now, because, and also we can just check this part too. They need to be close, otherwise I will be able to move them, move my architecture, and this is something I don't want. So just close all of them. So here we go. Today this is all I would like to show, and the next time we will start for our first drawing with the pipe, and then we will go for duct.